My mother had a friend who worked through ACE, and through chit chat, she learned about it. She was like, "Well, you know what? You're not doing anything after school, so why don't you go ahead and join ACE?" So I can't lie, I refused at first, but after the first time going, I really felt like it was comfortable, it was home, and I learned so much during my first year that I was like, I have to go back.
It gave him an opportunity to get off the street, to have something that he likes to do, that he loves to do, and he's doing it. And then in the summer they're giving him, the opportunity to get up, make a couple of dollars, and do what he loves to do.
In today's times, you hear and see lots of negative things, especially around kids, and it gave this young man an opportunity to be somewhere every Wednesday with a committed time frame to support something that he really loves, and that's exciting.
When we get into our field, do magnificent things. That's what we're planning to do, and what I want to do is different from what everybody else wants to do, but we wanted it to be big.
When he walked in the Gesh, the architect firm, his eyes were bright like it was Christmas, because he had never been in an actual architect firm on Michigan Avenue, downtown Chicago. He knew he was accepted, but when he walked into the firm, it was, this is it. He was talking to him, he saw all the models that they had drawn over the country. He said, "Wow, this is from Tokyo." I said, "Wow, that's you."
I just love learning about architecture. It's fantastic.
I think I learned a lot more about my interests, and that this is something I really could see myself going into, and it kind of reaffirmed that I was putting myself on the right track.
A lot of my friends ask me about what I'm doing over the summer. I do tell them that I'm working on some really amazing projects, both of them international, which is really not something that you even get to see coming out of high school, and they're all pretty amazed at that. It's nice to have bragging rights,
I also just, want to take it back and be able to say that, hey, I made that. Like I designed that because, when I go to work with my dad, he's like, I worked at that building, and I worked at that building, and I worked at that building. You see that building right there? I worked at that one too. So I want to be able to say that too.
Well, I learned that I actually really want to become an architect, and this is what I want to do with my life. So.
ACE seriously prepared me better than I could ever imagine.
Chicago ACE mentor is amazing.